Hello, I'm Scotia and welcome back to another third channel, McDonald's review. That's right, I'm continuing on the trend where I'm going to be reviewing every single country's McDonald's one by one all around the world. It's really interesting to see what things change in McDonald's around the world and what things stay the same, because there's so many aspects of McDonald's that do try to stay exactly the same and so many that do try and cater to the local market, and that's why Canada's going to be an interesting one because it is such a wide and varied market. So we're here in the hotel room doing this because the store that I went to was so super packed. Interestingly enough, there's only 2 McDonald's in the entirety of Halifax, and I think also Dartmouth, given the number of Tim Hortons around here. That's actually a really low number. For a big city to only have 2 McDonald's, interestingly enough, to me signifies that it's not as big in this region of Canada. And also a lot of the things that I was expecting online, I looked up, there was something like fish and chips at McDonald's. I was like, let's give that a try. They didn't have that. So what we have instead is a tomato mozzarella chicken burger. This one actually sounded really good. It looks pretty good too. I don't know how much you can see again. Yeah, it's on a tripod right now. It's a tomato mozzarella and chicken burger. This is our burger for the day. I've never heard anything like that before. Then we've got ourselves some fries that go along with that. I mean, these are going to be McDonald's fries. I haven't tried one yet, but I know they're going to be McDonald's fries, but maybe they're not. We have a drink, because that's like a meal combo. This is called Fruitopia, actually interesting enough. It's Fruitopia Strawberry Passion. And I don't know, Fruitopia sounds way too much like Zootopia. Is that like a spin-off drink to help market the film? Or maybe Zootopia is a spin-off of this drink. Who knows? Until we try, we don't know, that's for sure. Then we have a McFlurry M&M. I mean, it's, again, interesting, different, might be amazing, who knows for sure. Then we have hotcakes, and I was so excited for hotcakes. What could they be? I was picturing like scones, because I've heard the phrase, it's selling like hotcakes, but I've never actually seen hotcakes before. This is what they look like. It's just, this is pancakes. Are pancakes called hotcakes in America? In North America, but like, you know, I'm really disappointed. Like, there's got to be something different about these, I guess. And they come with it's called hotcake syrup, by the way. I'm really disappointed because like this is just going to be worse maple syrup, right? I'm sure in Canada there's like legal requirements about what can and can't be called maple syrup, and I'm just like, this is going to be a bummer. Maybe it's not, but who knows for sure. Then finally we've got a cookie. This is a new thing to the menu. Oh, it was meant to be a heart, but it broke in half. This is a new thing to the menu. It supports some form of charity, and that's good if you like supporting charities, I guess. With that said, let's dive into it bit by bit, menu item by menu item. We're going to start with the fries, because everyone knows the classic McDonald's fry, and I think it's the one thing that does truly stay the same around the world. And in this case, it's a little bit cold. Identical fried experience. Actually, it might be a bit more salty. It tastes a tiny bit more. Again, this could be entirely the placebo effect, but I taste this. It's a little bit more like chip shop chips, like that has a bit more vinegar on there or something like that than just salt. There's a more nuanced flavor, or I'm insane and they're cold and I'm hungry. Who knows for sure? It is like 6 p.m. and something jet lag, but still interesting enough fries. Next up, we got the burger. This is the big one. So I'm gonna try and get this close to the camera actually, because this thing looked amazing in the picture, and I was surprised it actually looked pretty good in real life too. So again, it's chicken covered in mozzarella, then there's some tomato, there's some lettuce, I mean like, when it's this wilted, I don't know if it counts. Then we got some red onion, or purple onion, it should be called purple onion, right? All together in one mouthful. It's good, but I'm going to have to be honest with you here. I really wanted to love this. This was going to be the savior. The burger to save all burgers. The one that will make you come to Canada just for this burger. It tastes like a chicken burger. I can't taste the mozzarella. The tomato and the mozzarella fusion I was expecting never came. I'm going to try again, just in case I missed it maybe. It has arrived. However, cleverly enough, you can spot most of the burger isn't covered in mozzarella. There's only a few bits of mozzarella in there, and only a bit tomato. So this is amazing for like 4 or 5 bites. And honestly, for most people, that's probably enough of the bites. Oh, I've got a tiny bit of mess in every one of these videos. But anyway, for 4 or 5 bites, this is going to be the best burger I think I might have had at McDonald's. But the rest of it's a chicken burger that cost, $6 or $7. And for my money, I don't think that's value. So I'm going to give this burger a solid 9 out of 10, but it's a bit of a liar if you ask me. And lying burgers, they do not make the Toy Cat seal of approval. Next up, we've got the hotcakes. So the interesting thing about McDonald's Canada, this is true for Tim Hortons as well, of course, but they actually do 24/7 McDonald's breakfast. Actually, that's an American thing that I think maybe came out of Canada. What is happening here? So one of the McDonald's breakfast items, because they do, again, to compete with Tim Hortons, their bagel selections are way more varied. All their breakfast selections are a lot more varied, and that's why I figured hotcakes, heck yeah, I want to have some cakes that are hot. And although these don't deliver on the hot thing very well, maybe, again, it's been like 5 minutes since I left the store, this is hotcakes, and these are some syrup. I really am just expecting pancake and slightly worse maple syrup. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love it if this was the most amazing pancake variant that makes me go, wow, why do our pancakes taste like pancakes instead of hotcakes in the UK? But I am just, by the way, the way they wrap this is both, one, probably bad for the environment, people who care about plastic straws but not plastic cutlery, and two, is the fact that, honestly, this is just going to be an okay, you know, if we just cover it in the sauce, maybe we can get some amazing, got some more sauce in my jeans. That is a pancake with maple syrup. Honestly though, it's good maple syrup. Like, whatever hotcake syrup is, maybe it's not like maple syrup by Canadian standards. Again, I'm assuming that's why they call it that. It's tasty. If I was having these for breakfast, I'd be kind of happy. But it's literally the same as if you go to the store, buy pancakes, microwave them, put some maple syrup on. It's the same. These are called hotcakes, but Canada, fix your word for pancakes. We all know what this is. We all know what this scam is that I just got. $4, I think it was. Not worth $1.33 a pancake. WTF, Canada? What's up with you? But anyway, moving on. We have the McFlurry next. So this is an M&M McFlurry. And the container, interesting and different. Like, it's taller, thinner, and the colours, because it's actually blended in there rather than just half-string chocolates. And it's super, super colourful because it's M&M. But colours aren't everything. Flavour is the other half. Oh, there are M&Ms in there that I'm chewing away at right now. Like mini M&Ms that have like been left out on the side for a bit too long. The ice cream's pretty okay, and the M&Ms don't really add any value. Yeah, might be the worst McFlurry from around the world. You know, Canada, you might have a good burger, you might have some interesting fries, but you are failing on a lot of fronts right now. However, there's two things left to save it. Is this brand new Help the Charity cookie any good? That's alright, I guess. And what about, so I've drank, I've had about 3/4 of this already, because I'm just sipping on the way up to the store. I love this drink, so, spoiler alert, Fountain, Fruitopia, whatever, passion, crazy, strawberry, I know what this is. I love this. The flavour is so much stronger than you get in a Coke or a Fanta or anything like that. It's super strong. Maybe it's because I only drink like zero drinks usually, but like, you can taste it all the way through. It's amazing. I can't even describe it properly, but yeah, this drink, really good. If you live in Canada and you're getting yourself like a Coke or a Fanta, relish the fact that you're Canadian, and instead of just having 5 options, I think we have in the UK, you have like 10, and one of those is Fruitopia, and Fruitopia is good. Like, Fruitopia is just, it's filled with that like sugar passion where you're like, you know, this is too much. This is definitely too much. My body will hate me for this at some point in the future, but today is not the future, and yeah, I know, I love it a lot. So, drinks are good. This burger is a liar, but it's a good, like, when it's not lying, it's good, but I don't know how much of the time it is that versus isn't. Hotcakes are a lie, McFlurry is mildly a lie, and the cookie's okay. So overall, I give McDonald's Canada, go somewhere else, I guess. In fact, maybe the whole reason this review's been like this is because Tim Hortons in Canada is just so good, McDonald's can't compete with anything besides, like, price, but it doesn't compete well on price. You know, maybe there's a good reason why there's only 2 McDonald's in the Halifax area there for tourists who don't know the Tim Hortons yet. But yeah, interesting enough, you wouldn't have figured a coffee place could be better than a fast food place at fast food, but I really think they are. I really think that having now had this, I'd rather just wipe it all off again and start again at Tim Hortons. And that's something interesting. It might just be my love of the franchise shown through, but this is the first McDonald's where I've been like, you know, I'll go somewhere else probably every time in future. And that's something I don't think I've ever said before on this series. But let's hope that the next country I go to has a better one. If you're curious as to what it is, I think it's either Switzerland or Italy. It'll be Italy, I guess, actually. So, Italian McDonald's coming up next. The McDonald's review series that is apparently a series, because of course it is. I'm going to go for more of this burger. Let me give one last impression. It's probably a bit cold now. Let's go for a liar bite again. Make sure that I'm not just being bitter. It's a good burger. It's just not the best when it lies. I'm not mad at it, I'm just disappointed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I don't even know if I'm recording right now. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Hey, I was recording. Thumbs up.